So now we're gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you all the foster setup I have in my foster bathroom. Yes, I have a bathroom just for fosters. It's separate because I do own a dog, a cat, and a bearded dragon personally, and I never want them to interact with anytime I have fosters. So every time I bring foster pets home, I always keep them in a separate bathroom. I keep the door locked, and I make sure to wash my hands before and after so that I'm not bringing anything out into the general population with my other pets here at the house. So we're gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you my foster bathroom. Hi everyone, so as you can see, we are in my foster bathroom, and one of the first things you'll notice is I tried to keep it pretty bare for the most part to take away anything that could be a potential fomite. So obviously you see no towels here. I don't have anything on the ground, just so that there's space for them to run around and things like that. So that's number one. I want to make sure I have any choking hazards, cleaning products especially that I may not remember are there, anything that the fosters can grab or ingest. I want to make sure I've cleared that area for them. So that's first and foremost, is the safety factor. All right, so next up, as I mentioned earlier, there's my Dawn dish soap. And then if you don't have Rescue, that's totally okay. I like to keep Lysol on hand as well, just as something so that as I'm preparing the bathroom, the great thing about a bathroom is that you can clean it. So you can very easily wipe down all the countertops, the shower, and places like that to make sure it's clean and ready to go for the next round of fosters. Now, next up, a couple things I have in here is the setup as to where they will stay. And you'll see I have the right over here. So right on the bottom, you can see I have the puppy pads laid down. I do have some towels in here just for comfort, and of course I'll be adding some baby blankets in a bit. This right here, these are throwaway disposable kitten litter boxes. So you actually just cut and there's already litter inside. This would be for kittens that of course are able to use the litter box, because you can tell this is kind of pretty high up here. So more so for weaned kittens. If the kittens aren't able to use the litter box yet, of course I would pull this out and leave it as an open area for the kittens to still run around in. You'll see those are my two shallow dishes. Cats prefer to have their food and water areas separate and as far away from their litter box as possible. So normally for these, I would actually put them towards the side here and away as far as possible. Now, you may have noticed this fun little cord that goes all the way up to my outlet over here, and that's because underneath these towels for them to curl up in and underneath the puppy pads is of course a heating pad, and that's what I would have on in order to help regulate the kitten temperature. So as you can see, that would be the setup for the kitten fostering, and of course the foster bathroom wouldn't be complete with some extra kitty litter. I try to buy it whenever it's on sale. So a couple things to remember, of course: have an area that you can clean consistently and that you can make sure is totally sterilized before you bring in other kittens, or even if it's just a bathroom you're using temporarily to foster and then it'll be back to human use. So you want to make sure you can really wipe it down and get clean and sterile for everyone involved. Always make sure you're washing your hands before and after touching the kittens. Some fosters even wear gloves in between. Super important to make sure you have a trash can in your foster bathroom or wherever you're keeping them, so you can throw out those gloves or anything like that. And you don't want to do anything that could potentially infect, or you have anything on you that could then turn around and be passed to any pets that you have in the home. So very important that you're thinking about your pets as well. The fosters will be here temporarily, and of course we'll provide any medications that they need to be on, but you want to make sure you're taking the necessary precautions for your own pets as well. As always, if you have any questions, the CSS team at Pasco Animal Services is happy to help. Myself am very happy to help, and we have a ton of other resources through Best Friends Animal Society, Maddie's Fund. There's a great lady called the Kitten Lady online that has some awesome resources as well when it comes to fostering kittens and taking care of them when they're so young. So make sure to check out those resources. Make sure to reach out to us with any questions. Don't be afraid. It's an awesome thing to get kittens raised and to get them up for adoptions to find their forever home. And it takes awesome citizens like you guys to help us with that mission of saving 90%. So thanks so much, and thank you for fostering.